Everyone, welcome to our design questions video. Today we're going over our steps that we take with our clients to create their designs, and I wanted to show you kind of what our brochure looks for our clients and what questions we go through. This design was prepared especially for Sally. She wanted a wedding that was white on white with some gold accents. And before we even got to the actual brochure part, we went through a couple questions. And the questions we asked her were, what are 5 words you would use to describe your wedding day? And if you really sit down and think about it, we talked to her about she wanted something that was very elegant and soft and white, but not crisp white, but more of like a ivory color. She described her wedding day as something that was exciting and full of love. And the reason we ask these questions is so that we can kind of figure out in the design what we want to make it look like. If a bride was to say that she wanted something fun, we would add a little bit of fun elements into it. But because she wanted something very elegant and soft, you can tell later on in the mood board why we went the direction we went. I also asked her what her favorite colors were, and now just because she wanted white didn't mean that didn't have to put in a little bit of color touches into it, and I made like very subtle colors, and she said she was okay with some light colors added in, nothing to deter from her actual design concept where she wanted everything to be a crisp white soft feel. Um, and then we went on to ask other questions like, where do you shop for your clothes, or where do you shop for your home decor? And the only reason we ask questions like that is so that we kind of understand what kind of person she usually is. For example, I shop at Home Goods like all the time. And I think a person who shops at Home Goods is looking for something that is different from other stores, very unique, spur of the moment shopping, something it kind of shows your personality a little bit. You're looking to see if there's anything out there that's different from what everyone else is holding. We also asked like what her hobbies and interests were, a little to get to know about her, and then what are her top 3 priorities for her wedding, and for her significant other, of course, because you can't forget them as well. So when you put them in there and you ask the top 3 priorities, it's always, I want to have fun, I want to be with my family, and I want everything to be very elegant. And she was very concerned about pictures and things looking really nice, and we totally understand that from the wedding design point. We also asked how important are flowers to her in her decor. She said not so much, which is totally okay, but she did mention that she loved calla lilies. So later on in the mood board, you'll kind of figure out why the calla lilies would put her into her design. Um, so we asked some very like generalized questions, and then of course project budget is a huge thing for us to make sure that we don't go out of her budget and stay within, and we try to be as reasonable as possible and still provide the best wedding design that we could for you guys. So the next thing we do is we send out this, as you can see, it's a brochure kind of thing for our clients. It comes straight from Honeybooks. We get some pictures together from past weddings that we've done, or some stuff that we've seen from other weddings, or if we don't have it, we usually design it for ourselves. So if you can see here, this is like just a brief overview of kind of what we're giving her. It's a creative brief that we gave her. It was simply luxurious, all in white with a touch of gold. And then, so for the mood board, this is the things that we've added. You can see the gold cake stand to the upper left hand corner, and that's something that we do provide. And then she has a lot of long rectangular tables, so we were gonna provide her with the ivory tablecloths and the white sheer or ivory chiffon runner that falls off her table, and that gives it the elegant soft look. With the long tables, we're going to have little fish bowls with calla lilies in it and some gold votive scattered through the middle of it. She's going to do family style, so we have to have enough space on the table to provide the family style food. And then for her sweetheart table, we were going to provide some draping, as you can tell in the middle to the left. And she has some round tables. So the round tables we were going to do were going to be 3 different size wine bottles with calla lilies in it, and then votives at the bottom. And then on the lower left hand corner, you can see that we have some like chiffon tablecloth. It gives like the elegant soft look, and that was going to be for her sweetheart table. And then on the lower right side, you can see that we have a chandelier, and we do provide the chandelier for our clients, and we will put this above on her backdrop for her sweetheart table. Very soft, elegant design. And then we show a color palette. As you can tell, you can't really show gold on anything, so we wrote down gold so that she understands gold, and then an ivory color for her color palette. So gold and ivory were her color palettes. And then we do a customized experience, so we list out all the options that we have given above here, and she can pick and choose what she wants or what she wants to be changed, and then we go from there. Everything is listed out. As for pricing and stuff, I don't really want to stick to that, but and then the next step to get started is we put together a final proposal and we send everything your way, as long as and collecting the retainer fee as well. On the day of, we just show up and we set up everything for you and make sure everything's in, and we tell you exactly what you can take back with you. But most of the stuff is rented through us, so then we just come back at the end of the day and pick up everything, and you don't have to worry about it. As you can see below, tax, delivery, and labor costs is all included into your final proposal. And if you are doing this on your own, you can totally do it on your own. That's fine. So you just go through the questions that I usually ask, and you ask yourself those questions instead. And it actually helps you to minimize your Pinterest. And I know all of you have a Pinterest board. It minimizes your Pinterest board, and you can start deleting things. And if you go through your Pinterest board, you can actually see what things are repetitive. And I would just start deleting as you can, and that actually will be your mood board. So you take that and you run with it, and start asking vendors if they can provide you with chargers, or if they can provide you with draping or something, and then show them those pictures so they know exactly what you're looking for. And then you could be your own design person, or you can just come straight to us and we can do it for you. We ask you a bunch of those questions, we create the design for you, we provide you the material, and then you don't have to go to any other place. And that's it. And that is my creative brief for you and showing you how to design your own wedding. If you have any questions, you can send us a quick message. As always, we'll see you later. Bye.